शुभोदय बगा जी।
हाँ, शुभोदय जी। किं दृश्यते महोदय? सर्वं
दृश्यते
दृश्यते वा?
दृश्यते
इदानीं सम्यक् दृश्यते खलु? अस्तु. So 226th session. Wow.
वाव
विनायक नमस्तुभ्यं सततं मोदकप्रिय निर्विघ्नं कुरु नो देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा. सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामः सिद्धिर्भवतु नो सदा. गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनाम वरानने. आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम्. रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः. श्रीराघवं दशरथात्मजमप्रमेयं सीतापतिं रघुकुलान्वयरत्नदीपम् आजानुबाहुमरविन्ददलायताक्षं रामं निशाचरविनाशकरं नमामि. आञ्जनेयमतिपाटलाननं काञ्चनाद्रिकमनीयविग्रहं पारिजाततरुमूलवासिनं भावयामि पवमाननन्दनं. यत्र यत्र रघुनाथकीर्तनं तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिं बाष्पवारि परिपूर्णलोचनं मारुतिं नमत राक्षसान्तकं. बुद्धिर्बलं यशोधैर्यं निर्भयत्वमरोगता अजाड्यं वाक्पटुत्वं च हनूमत्स्मरणात् भवेत्. कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलम्. May 31st अद्यतनपञ्चाङ्गं May 31st 2025 विश्वावसुनाम संवत्सरे उत्तरायणे ग्रीष्मर्तौ ज्येष्ठमासे शुक्लपक्षे पंचमी तिथिः till 10:45 AM followed by षष्ठी. स्थिरवासरः पुष्यमी नक्षत्रं till 11:37 AM followed by आश्लेषा. ध्रुवयोगः till 11:41 and 11:41 PM followed by व्याघात योगः. बालवकरणं ending with the tithi by 10:45 AM followed by Kaulavakarnam till 10:30 PM followed by Taitilakaranam. Sarvebhyah Suprabhatam. So we were till about 6th shloka, I think. So basically, when Guha was listening the narration from, when Bharata was listening the narration from Guha, for a moment, Bharata imagined all the, pain that Rama would have gone through in the discomforts, pains of discomforts only so far. And so he collapsed. When he collapsed, Shatrughna immediately cried aloud, "Oh my God, oh bhaiya," aisa. When Shatrughna cried like that, then all the mothers, Kausalya and others, they all have quickly run to catch hold of Bharata and start questioning him. So tatah sarvaha samapetuhu, tatah sarvaha Bharatasya taha sarvaha mataraha samapetuhu. They all have arrived. Upavasakrishaha dinaha bhartruvyasana karshitaha. So there are three adjectives given to these mothers. One is dinaha, they're all very piteous situation. Upavasa krishaha, they were not eating well, upavasam. Why? Because bhartru vyasana karshitaha. They are all bhartuhu vyasana karshitaha. They are all inflicted by the loss of their bharta, of their husband. Taschatam patitam bhumau
आश्चितं पतितं भूमौ
rudantyah paryavarayan
रुदन्त्यः पर्यवारयन्
kausalya kausalyatvanusrutyainam
कौसल्यात्वनुसृत्यैनं
durmanah parishasvaje.
दुर्मनाः परिषस्वजे.
So taha rudantyah bhumau patitam tam paryavarayan. So they all have come and surrounded paryavaranam. So like that. Shatru pratyaya, continuous tense. They all have come and they started gathering around paryavarayan and rudantyaha taha. All of them crying. They have come and surrounded Bharata or gathered around Bharata. Tam bhumau patitam. Gathered around that Bharata who fell or collapsed on the ground. Kausalya too, however, Kausalya too, enam anusrutya, following him, Durmanaha Kausalya, that Kausalya whose mind is already very sorrowful, such Kausalya still went following Bharata, Parishas Svaje, and she went and held him in his arms, hugged him, like that. How did she hug? With what feeling? Vatsalasvam yatha vatsam
वत्सलास्वं यथा वत्सम्
upaguhya tapasvini
उपगुह्य तपस्विनी
paripapracha bharatam
परिपप्रच्छ भरतं
rudanti shokalalasa.
रुदन्ती शोकलालसा.
So yatha vatsala vatsam, like that. Tatha. Just as Vatsala is, Vatsa is calf, and so Vatsala is cow, mother cow. So also here, Tapasvini Kausalya and Shokalalasa, she herself is in sorrow. And when she heard Bharata crying like this, she became lot more sorrowful. And Rudanti, she herself being crying, Bharatam paripapracha. She has asked Bharata. Naradam paripapracha. Same way. Bharatam paripapracha. Who? Shokalalasa paripapracha. Tapaswini shokalalasa rudanti Bharatam paripapracha. Upaguhya. Very, holding him very tight, closely. Yatha vatsala swam vatsam. Just as a mother cow would take her calf very close by and start expressing all her love. So also Kausalya has hugged Bharata very closely and asked him thus, Putra vyadhirnate kachit.
व्याधिर्नते कश्चित्
Shariram paribadhate.
शरीरं परिबाधते.
Adya raja kulasyasya.
अद्य राजकुलस्यास्य
Tvadadhinam hi jivitam.
त्वदधीनं हि जीवितम्.
So she is asking, Putra, te kachit, te shariram kachit vyadhirna badhate, paribadhate. Hopefully, your body is not, pained by any disease. Vyadhihi kachit, vyadhihi te shariram na paribadhate. Hopefully, hope no disease is, hurting you, your body. Because adya asya rajakulasya jivitam hi tvad adhinam. The life of this entire royal clan, of this entire um, the royal clan, the royal group, which includes all of us women, all of us, Twadadhinam. It is all under you. It is all dependent on you. We are all depending on you. And so, if you are not well, then the whole, Rajya is not well. The whole Raja Kulam itself is not well. So, hope nothing has happened to you, right? Tvam drishtva putra jivami.
त्वां दृष्ट्वा पुत्रजीवामि
Rame sabhratruke gate.
रामे सभ्रातृके गते
Vritte dasharathe rajni.
वृत्ते दशरथे राज्ञी
Nathaikastvamadyanaha.
नाथैकस्त्वमध्यनः.
So, and why are we now? It is more concerned for us. Why you are the Twadadhinam? Why is it under your depending on you? Because Tvam drishtva putra jivami. Oh, my son, I am living Rame sabhratrike gate Tvam drishtva jivami. In Rama's, departure, Rama being gone away, along with his brother, that means along with Lakshmana, Tvam drishtva jivami. Now I'm looking only at you and trying to see Rama in you, and I'm living. Otherwise, I would have also given up my life long time ago. But looking for Rama in you, looking at Rama in you, I'm still living. That too after Vritte Dasharathe Rajni, after whatever has happened to the king Raja Dasharatha, Naha Adya Nathaha Ekaha Tvam. Today, for us, Nathaha, the Lord, tu Ekaha Tvam Adya. The Lord is indeed only one. Only you are the only Lord we have. We don't have Ram, Bharata, Lakshmana, Rama, Dashratha. All of them are gone. So you are the only Lord for us. And so hope nothing has happened to you, because this entire family, the royal family, is dependent on you. Kachinnu Lakshmane Putra.
कश्चिन्नु लक्ष्मणे पुत्रम
So this is Kachit. It is not Kaschit.
कच्चिन्नु लक्ष्मणे पुत्र श्रुतं ते
Kachinnu
कश्चित्
Lakshmane
प्रियम
Putra. Shrutam te kinchidapriyam.
श्रुतं ते किञ्चित् प्रियम
Putreva Hyeka Putrayaha.
पुत्रे वा ह्येकपुत्रायाः
Saha bharye vanam gate.
सह भार्ये वनं गते
Kachinna, hopefully not, hope not, Lakshmana Putra, O son, Kachinnu, Lakshmane te kinchid apriyam shrutam. Have you heard of anything wrong, any bad news about Lakshmana? And so you are worried that you have collapsed like this? Putre vahi ekaputrayaha sahabharye vanam gate. Or of me, of my son, my only son, also who went away along with his wife. Hope you have not heard anything wrong about him. So that means, hope you have not heard anything wrong, any untoward news about Lakshmana or Rama or Sita, and hence you are crying like this, or you are depressed. Hope nothing wrong has happened. Please confirm. Samuhurtam samashvasya
मुहूर्तं समाश्वस्य
Rudanneva Mahayashaha
रुदन्नैव महायशाः
Kausalyam Parisantvedam
कौसल्यां परिसान्त्वेदं
Guham Vachanam Abravit.
गुहं वचनमब्रवीत्.
So after Kausalya asked all the inquiries like that, and Saha Muhurtam Samashvasya. For a moment, he sort of controlled himself. He regained his consciousness. Rudanneva, however, still crying, Mahayashaha, that glorious Bharata, even though he tried to control himself, still couldn't stop his crying. So, with a little crying, Kausalyam Parisantya, by trying to, because now Kausalya is also worried that what, did anything happen to Rama or Lakshmana or Sita that you are crying like this? So, to console her, Parisantva Kausalyam, idam guham vachanam abravit. He tried to console Kausalya and said, no, mom, nothing has happened. But he also doesn't know more details, or he wants to know more details. So, Guham idam vachanam abravit. Then he looked at Guha and asked Guha, tell more. What did he ask? Bhrata me kvavasat ratrau.
भ्राता मे क्वावसद् रात्रौ
Kva Sita kvacha Lakshmanaha.
क्व सीता क्व च लक्षणाः
अस्वपत् शयने कस्मिन्
अस्वपच्चयने कस्मिन्
किं भुक्त्वा गुह संसमे.
किं भुक्त्वा गुह संशमे.
So he then asked, oh Guha, me bhrata kva avasat ratrau, where did my brother stay that night? Can you show me? Kva Sita kvacha Lakshmanaha, where did Sita and also Lakshmana stayed that night? Aswapat Shayane Kasmin, in which bed? Where was that bed where you said you have arranged that they have slept? Kim Bhuktva Guha Shamsame. Oh Guha, please narrate to me. What did they eat? After eating, what? Did they sleep? Where? Stay where? Can you please narrate it to me? So Bravid Bharatam Hrushto.
So Bravid Bharatam Hrusto
Nishadadhipatirguha.
Nishadadipatirguhaha
Yadvidham Pratipedecha.
Yadvidham Pratipedecha
Rame Priyahite Tithau.
Rame Priyahite Tithau. Namo Namaha.
So Saha Bharatam Abravit. Saha Hrishtaha Nishadadipatihi Guhaha Bharatam Abravit. He very happily, Nishadadipatihi, lord of the tribals, Guhaha, Bharatam Abravit. He responded back this to Bharata. Yadvidham Pratipedecha Rame Priyahite Atithau. Just as whatever the way he has done, Yadvidham, in the way, jis vidhan se hua, aisa. Yadvidham Pratipedecha, whatever way he has treated, Guha has treated Rama, he started narrating that. Rame Atithau, Priyahite Atithau. In Rama, who is their beloved guest that day, the way he has treated them, he is now narrating. Annamucchavacham bhakshaha.
अन्नमुच्चावचं भक्षाः
Phalani vividhani cha.
फलानि विविधानि च
Ramabhyavarartham.
रामाभ्यवहारार्थं
No. Ramayabhyavarartham.
रामायाभ्यवहाराध्यं
Bahuchopahritam maya.
बहुचोपहृतं मया.
So, Uchchavacham Annam. Annam Uchchavacham. Several high, various number of varieties. Uchchavacham Annam. So, that itself tells that they were eating rice only. And this wheat and all, not wheat, roti especially, is a later concept, is a medieval influence. Otherwise, Indian food was annam only. Whether Godhu annam or Vrih annam, but Tandulam annam, but annam only. Annam Uchchavacham and Bhakshaha, various types of crunchavals. crunchables. Phalani vividhani cha, various types of fruits. Ramaya abhyavaharartham, for Rama's consumption. Bahu cha upahritam maya, I have got several of these types of very long course meal was arranged by me under my orders. Tat sarvam pratyanugnasit.
तत्सर्वं प्रत्यनुज्ञासीत्
Ramah satyaparakramaः
रामः सत्यपराक्रमः
न तु तत्प्रत्यगृह्णस्व प्रत्यगृह्णत्स
न तु तत् प्रत्यगृह्णस्य गृह्णस्ता
प्रगृह्णात्स
प्रतिगृह्णास्ता.
So okay, let me make it more clear. Na tu tat prati agrinhat sa. So that becomes tat pratyagrinhat sa.
न तु तत् प्रति अगृह्णास्स.
उत्तमम्. Kshatradharmam anusmaran.
क्षत्रधर्ममनुस्मरन्.
So tat sarvam pratyanugnasit Ramaha satha satyaparkramaha. That Rama, who always sticks to his words, tat sarvam pratyanugnasit. Anugnasit, he has sort of accepted, meaning, oh, thank you, wonderful, like that. So he has acknowledged everything that I have offered to him. Prati anugnasit. Prati anugnya asit. That means he has acknowledged everything that I have offered. Natu tat prati agrinhat. However, he has not taken it. He has, what he did, he has accepted it, meaning he has acknowledged it and said, okay guys, Lakshmana or Sita, you please have it. But he did not. Natu tat prati agrinhat saha. Why? Kshatra dharmam anusmaran. By following his Kshatra dharma, he has not taken it. Rama is very, very, very policy oriented, strict rules, no relaxation whatsoever. So Kshatra dharma says he should not eat, especially having Satyaprakramaha, having said the word, he will not take from, first thing is he will not accept any urban food. Second one, he will not be a guest to anyone, meaning he will not accept royal food offered and all. He will live just like any other forest dweller would live. He will go get his food and eat, that type. And you will see this in Kishkinda Kanda, a lot more detail, where he keeps saying, no, I will not even enter into your guha, because that is a royal guha and I cannot enter that. I am forest dweller, like that. Natu tat prati agrinhat saha kshatra dharmam anusmaran. By remembering, recollecting his kshatra dharma of Satya Parakrama, he didn't accept that. Nahyasmabhi pratigrahyam
न ह्यस्माभिः प्रतिग्राह्यं
sakhe deyam tu sarvada
सखे देयं तु सर्वदा
iti tena vayam rajan
इति तेन वयं राजन्
anunita mahatmana.
अनुनीता महात्मना.
Nahi asmabihi asmabihi deyam sarvada sakhetu pratigrahyam. See, normally for a friend, when you give anything, sarvada pratigrahyam, that has to be, when a friend gives you something, you always take it. However, nahi asmabhihi pratigrahyam. However, because he didn't have anything to give back, he did not take it. Iti tena vayam rajan anunitaha mahatmana. We were all, what do you say? We were all convinced. Anunitaha means we were influenced, convinced, answered by Rama saying, hey, yes, you are giving it as a friend in a friendly manner, but I cannot take it. Lakshmanena samanitam
लक्ष्मणेन समानीतं
पीत्वा वारि महायशाः
पीत्वा वारि महायशाः
औपवास्यं तदाकर्षीत्
औपवास्यं तदा काशीद्
राघवः सह सीतया.
राघवः सह सीतया.
I mean, this is why probably Bharata was crying. What drama is this? Oh my God. Lakshmanena. So he said, hey, because you are a king, and a king offering, even though you are a friend, a king, in the status of a king, you are offering this to me, and so I cannot take it. And so what did he do? He probably sent Lakshmana, and Lakshmanena samanitam, whatever was collected and brought by Lakshmana. What was that? Vari, just water. Pitva, by just drinking water from Ganga that Lakshmana brought, upon Rama's orders, of course. Mahayashaha upavasyam tada akarshit. Rama did upavasa. He did not eat anything that night. He just drank water and stayed fasting that night. Raghavaha sahasitaya, along with Sita, he didn't eat anything and he fasted that night. Can we imagine, oh my God, what level of strictness that he follows? Probably because he demonstrated so much of strictness, so much adherence to law, to word, to rule that he makes, or that he learns and follows, that even today, at least, 10% of it we are able to see and follow. So much of strictness. If he said, my father said, I am not supposed to live in forests, in urban cities, that means he has taken it. Dasharatha would have said one word only, or Dasharatha didn't even say. Kaikeyi said that. But he took it in Samagra Saramsha, which is, I should not stay in Ayodhya. That means I cannot stay in urban area. That means I cannot eat urban food. That means I cannot eat anything offered by urban dwellers or princely, royal, king kind of dwellers. So much of elaboration, interpretation that Rama makes of even one-liner instruction. So Lakshmanena samanitam vari pitva mahayashaha tada Raghavaha upavasyam akarshit saha sitaya saha. Along with Sita, he did upavasa, fasting that night. Tatastu jalaseshena
ततस्तु जलशेषेण
Lakshmanopyakarottada
लक्ष्मणोऽभ्यखरोत्तदा
Vagyataste trayas sandhyam
वाग्यतास्ते त्रयः सन्ध्या
sandhyam
सन्ध्यां
samupasata samhitaah.
समुपासत संहिताः.
If Rama himself doesn't eat, no, Lakshmana will obviously not eat. So tataha tu jalaseshena. So he brought probably a big bottle of water, or big, not even bottle, right? He will bring it in some dry leaf folded as a cone. In that he would have filled and brought. So Rama would have had a gulp, 2-3 gulps. Then jalaseshena, whatever from the remaining water, Lakshmanaha api tada akarot. Lakshmana also did same thing. That means he also drank the remaining water of Rama as tirtham. So this is where the bhakti traditions they teach. So see, this is how Lakshmana is a bhakta, Ramanujaha. So that is the name. We cannot even take Lakshmana name. Ramanuja, that is the best name of a devotee. So Lakshmanaha api tada tatah jalaseshena akarot vagyataha te trayah sandhyam samhitaah samupasata. That evening they did their sandhya by taking that water. They completed their sandhya, vandanam, etc. in the evening, and all three of them have just stayed talking. However, Vagyataha, they were talking after they completed their Sandhya and all. They continued talking with us, Guha, they were talking with Guha, but they didn't consume any food offered by Guha. Saumitristu tatah paschat.
Soumit, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Saumitristu tatah paschat
Akarot swastaram shubham.
akarot swastaram shubham.
Swayamaniya barhimshi.
Swayamaniya barhimshi
Kshipram Raghava Karanat.
Shipram Raghava Karanat.
So, Saumitrihi too, however, Saumitri, what did he do? Barhimshi. Barhimshi is, I forgot, let me see. Barhimshi is, Darbha Kusha. Or in fact, feathers kind of thing, you know. Barhini. Barhini is also peacock thing. So the narrow, thin feathers kind of grass. So Barhimshi Saumitrihi tu tatah Barhimshi Swayam Aniya Kshipram Raghava Karanat Swastaram Shubham Akarot. So he went and brought Darbha, which means grasses, right? All soft grass. He brought all soft grass and quickly laid out bed for Raghava, for Rama. For Rama, Lakshmani, Saumitri himself prepared the bed. Saumitristu tada paschat, tatah paschat. After that, after completing drinking that water, and while Rama and Sita were engaging some chat with Guha, Lakshmana went, brought some grass, soft grass, spread it out, and made a nice bed for Rama and Sita that moment. Tasmin samavishad Ramaha.
Tasmin samavishadhramaha.
Barhishi is what?
Huh?
Barhishim, Bahihi?
Barhimshi.
Barhimshi, it means is a Darbha?
Darbha.
Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you.
Bahuvachanam Dvitiya Vibhakti.
Uh-huh.
So Tasmin samavishad Ramaha.
Tasmin samavishadhramaha.
Swastare sahasitaya.
Swastare sahasitaya.
Prakshalya cha tayoh padau.
Prakshalya cha tayoh padau.
Apachakrama Lakshmanaha.
Apachakrama Lakshmanaha.
So in that bed, Tasmin Swastare, in that spread out bed, Ramaha Sitaya Saha Samavishat. Rama along with Sita entered. Entered means stayed, means they laid themselves down on that bed. Then when they laid there, then Lakshmanaha tu tayoho padau prakshalya apachakrama. He then washed the feet. As soon as Rama and Sita laid flat on the bed, Lakshmana washed their feet. In fact, this is one beautiful, again, so many small details. I'm seeing bhakti part also here of seva, because bhakti is, the root word is bhaj. Bhaj is bhaj sevayam, says the dhatu meaning. So bhaja is about seva, service. Bhakti means service, as much service as possible. Selfless service, without any expectations in return. That service is called bhakti. So that is bhakti yoga, how Lakshmana has done devotional service to Rama and Sita. Second part here is, even in Ayurveda or our Vedic or Sanatana Bharatiya living style, before sleeping, we should wash our feet. The last thing we do is wash our feet and then come and sleep on the bed. Because then the that softens or that sends the signals, because the feet has all the nerve endings. So it sends cool signals that, okay, now we are preparing to take good rest. So tayoho padau prakshalya Lakshmanaha apachakrama. Then Lakshmana went away from there after washing their feet. Etad
एतत्
tad etad tading tadingudi etad tadingudi moolam. Etad tadingudi moolam.
एतत् तदिङ्गु मूलमिमदे
Etad tad ingudi moolam.
एतत् तदिङ्गु मूलमिदमेव
Don't read more.
Idam.
Just
Okay.
listen and repeat. Etad
break.
tadingudi moolam.
एतत् तदिङ्गु मूलं
Idameva cha tatrunam.
इदमेव च तत्तृणम्
Yasmin ramascha sita cha
यस्मिन् रामश्च सीता च
ratrim tam shayita ubhau.
रात्रिं तां शयिता उभौ.
Shayita ubhau. So, just as a museum, right? Guha, for Guha, Rama's arrival, Rama's stay that night is a most, what do you call, a memorial kind of a thing, very much to be remembered. So he sort of preserved everything. So he said, Etat tad ingudi moolam. This is the base, bottom of the tree, ingudi vriksham, that tree where Rama slept that evening, that night. Etat ingudi vriksham. Ingudi vriksham is, we saw that, right? A big fig kind of a big tree. Ingudi moolam. Moolam is bottom, base of that. Under the shade of that tree only Rama slept. Etacha tatrunam. This is that grass on which he slept. Oh, we preserved all that bed that Lakshmana prepared. What an art. Wow. We just preserved it as it is, so that even if it ever Rama comes again back here, that next time probably when he comes, he will have royal bed. But this will be a great memory for us to display in museum kind of a way. So he preserved it like a museum. Yasmin Ramascha Sita cha tam ratrim shayita ubhau. Those two shayita ubhau. Those two have slept on this grass bed. That is this grass bed here. And that is this tree under which they slept here. Because he asked, Kvachavasat ratro, Kva asvapat cha shayane. Because Bharata asked that question exactly in that detail, or in that exactly addressing those questions only Guha answered. Niyamya prushtetu
नियम्य पृष्ठेतु
talangulitravan
तलाङ्गुलित्रवान्
sharaih sapurnau
शरैः सुपूर्ण
avishuddhi parantapah
अविशुद्धि परन्तपः
mahadhanu sajjam
महद्धनु
sajjam
सज्जम्
upohya lakshmanoha
उपोह्य लक्ष्मणः
nishamatishtat
निशामतिष्ठत्
paritosya kevalam.
परितोष्य केवलम्.
So niyamya prushtetu tala angulitravan. So by taking back, by standing behind, by standing back, niyamya tala angulitravan. Angulitram. Angulitra is sort of gloves kind of a thing. Anguli
Gloves.
tra. Tra is trayate.
Trayate.
Padatra, shirastra, angulitra. So the fingers protection, which is a gloves kind of a thing. Godangulitra.
Raihi supurna vitu.
So tala angulitra. Tala is the entire palm. So fingers and the palm. Something that protects the fingers and the palm, which is entire gloves coming all the way till wrist, exactly like a glove that we wear. So Tala Angulitravan, by wearing that, one who is wearing it is Van. Dhanam yasya asti sa dhanavan. Similarly, one who has the Talangulitra is Talangulitravan. Prushte tu Talangulitravan Sharaihi, along with the arrows in his back. Supurna Vishuddhi Parantapaha. Supurna Vishuddhi. Supurnau Ishudhihi. Ishu is arrows. Dhi is the container of those arrows, which is the quiver, right? The tuni, the quiver. The quiver or the box, or whatever you call it, the container of arrows, having it on his back, Sharaihi Supurna, filled completely with all arrows, Parantapaha, Mahadhanuhu, also holding Lakshmanaha, Parantapaha Lakshmanaha, Mahat Dhanuhu, great bow, Sajjam, Sajjam, I think it should be. Sajjam, Ja is the thread which you tie along the bow stick, so that the pressure is, the tension is there in the bow to release the arrows. So Sajjam Upohya, by releasing it, Nisham Atishtat, by Upohya, by tying it, Nisham Atishtat, he stayed that whole night by holding this bow, by making sure that he has sufficient number of, or abundant number of arrows in his quiver. Lakshmana Kevalam Atishtat Nisham Paritaha Asya Paritaha. Around this tree, he was just keeping on doing pradakshinam in a way. Paritaha Saha Atishtat. So the whole night he spent by just going around them. In a way, that is pradakshinam, like 108 or 1000, whatever number probably he would have done that whole night. But again, bhakti part there, bhakti lakshana there. But also his duty of, oh my God, I have to protect Rama and Sita. So continuously staying awake and standing, because if he sits, again he might doze off. So he stood standing. Nisham Paritaha Asya Paritaha Kevalam Atishtat. He just stood. He didn't sleep, even though I offered a bed to Lakshmana. Tatastvaham Chottama Bana Tatastvaham Cha
ततस्त्वहं च
Uttama Bana Chapadhrit
उत्तमबाणचापधृत्
Stito Bhavam Tatra
स्थितो भवं तत्र
Sayatra Lakshmanaha
स यत्र लक्ष्मणः
Atindribhi Jnatibhi
अतीन्द्रिभिः ज्ञातिभिः
Atta Karmukaihi
आत्तकार्मुकैः
Mahendrakalpam
महेन्द्रकल्पं
Paripalayanstada.
परिपालयंस्तदा स्तदा.
So, Tataha tu Aham, if Lakshmana is standing while Rama and Sita were trying to take rest by closing their eyes there, if Lakshmana is standing, what can I do? I won't say, okay, bye Lakshmana, and I will go to my quarters and sleep there. No. Aham tu Tataha Uttama Bana Chapa Dhrit Stitaha Aham. I also took the best of my bow and arrow and stood there. Tatra Yatra Saha Lakshmanaha. That place where Lakshmana was standing, I also stood with him along with my own bow and arrow. Stitaha Abhavam. I also happened to stay there standing because Lakshmana was standing there. And if I stay, then what happens? Jnati bhihi. All my relatives who came along with me, they also atindri bhihi. Anyway, we have some of our guards who will stay awake in the night. So with those guys who are in the night shift, who stay awake in the night, along with them, Tritiya Bahuvachanam. Atandribhihi Jnatibhihi Atta Karmukaihi. Karmuka is also another name for bow again. Dhanuhu, Chapaha, Karmukaha. So many names for it. Atta Karmukaihi, with by holding the bow in their hands, not just keeping it down, holding it in their hand and staying awake and giving vigil, guard.
Karmuki also means lime, right? But they put for the pan. Karmuka?
Karmuki is lima.
Lime.
Karmuka is bow only.
Also, okay. For beetle, but there's one of this either ariga or that lime or that. It's also Karmuka.
What is it?
It's a description of Bhagaji. Like I said, right? Karmuka can also mean, in certain cases, one with in Tamil it also we said, right? It can also mean elephant. It can also mean this. Maybe it's a description. Right? That's all. I don't know.
Yeah, in fact,
But in this context,
there
probably it's a bow, right? That's all. That's all we have to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in Marathi, that Geet, there is one Geet also, Arunji. I sang that, I remember. In the Rama, what is it? Nama Ramayan. Nam Ramayan.
Namaramayan.
Solu jara karmuka, sarare ranana, marare, Ramachandra. Vishwamitra instructs Rama.
Because this the daily routine of ashramavasi, they have to eat betel leaves after meal, and in that context they refer to a lime that they put on the betel leaves, chuna, as a karmuk, or karmuk means supari. I don't know, one of the two. But areca nut is also karmuka. That's what that's.
Normally in all Ramayana, Mahabharata, anywhere you see Karmuka,
Is a okay, that's fine. Bow.
So Mahendra Kalpam Paripalayans Tada. Like Mahendra is given the guard, so also we all, meaning Lakshmana, with him, myself, with me, my close staff, all of us were giving guard, just as Indra gets his guard covered by all of with the best guard possible. Ityarshe Srimad Ramayane Valmikiye Adikavye Ayodhya
अयोध्याकाण्डे
Saptashititamah Sargah.
सप्ताशीतितमः सर्गः
Let's how will I go to 88? Okay, we'll go to the next song. What is time? We have time, right? Yeah, it's 8:10. We still have at least 20 to half an hour. अथ अष्टाशीतितमः सर्गः
अथ अष्टाशीतितमः सर्गः
शय्यानुवीक्षणम्.
शय्यानुवीक्षणम्.
So how still further? I mean, this is the probably 3 sargas Guha is talking. Great. Tatshutva nipunam sarvam.
तच्छ्रुत्वा निपुणं सर्वं
Bharatas sahamantribihi.
भरतः सह मन्त्रिभिः
Ingudi मूलमागम्य.
इङ्गुदीमूलमागम्य
Ramashayyam aveksyatam.
रामशय्याम् अवेक्षताम्
Abravit jananihi sarvaha.
अब्रवीज्जननीः सर्वाः
Iha tena mahatmana.
इह तेन महात्मना
Sharvari shayita bhumau.
शर्वरी शयिता भूमौ
Idamasya vimarditam.
इदमस्य विमर्दितम्.
So Tatshutva nipunam sarvam. By listening to that very detailed narration, Bharata sahamantrivihi. Bharata along with his ministers. Idam Ingudi Moolam Agamya, by coming, by going near to that Ingudi tree. Rama Shayyam Avekshyatam, by looking at that bed where Rama slept, by looking at that. So this is exactly like how we go to a museum and, read that or see that and feel, wow, oh, is this where, for example, if we go to Sabarmati Ashram, oh, they will say this is where Gandhiji used to sleep. This is that charkha Gandhiji used, like that, right? Similarly, Bharata and all also, it became such a great thing that it is like a museum watching with reverence. So Ingudi Moolamagamya Ramashayyam Avekshya, by looking at that bed of Rama. Jananihi Sarvaha Jananihi Tena Mahatmana Iha Abravit. All of them, all these mothers, meaning Sumitra, Kausalya, Kaikeyi and others, along with this Bharata, great Bharata, Sharvari Shayita Bhumau Idam Asya Vimarditam. Oh, this night, Idam Vimarditam Sharvari Shayita Bhumau Idam Vimarditam. So this night, he has slept on this bed. Aha. On this bed, meaning what? It is not any made up bed, right? It is just grass, soft grass spread around quickly with some cloth spread on it, on top of it. So they were all just looking at that and just expressed to themselves, oh, this is where he slept, like that. Then Mahabhaga Kulinena
महाभागकुलीनेन
Mahabhagena Dhimata
महाभागेन धीमता
Jato Dasharatena Urvyam
जातो दशरथेनोर्व्यां
Na Rama Swaptumarhati.
न रामः स्वप्तुमर्हति.
So they said, that night on this ground that he slept, Mahabhaga Kulinena, Mahabhaga Kulinam. Kulina is family. One who belongs to this Mahabhaga family of this, what do you call, wealthy Mahabhaga, great, fortunate, wealthy family. That Rama who belongs to this great, fortunate, wealthy family, Mahabhagena, one who is great by himself, Dhimata, the great intellectual Rama, Tena Dasharathena Urvyam Jataha, born out of the body of Dasharatha himself. That means born out of Dasharatha's Viryam. Ramaha na swaptumarhati. Are Rama cannot, Rama doesn't deserve this kind of a, grass bed. Ayyo, what horrible state was that? Ajinottara samstirne
अजिनोत्तरसंस्तीर्णे
Varastaranasанчае
वरास्तरणसञ्चये
Shayitva Purushavyagrah
शयित्वा पुरुषव्याघ्रः
Katham Shete Mahitale.
कथं शेते महीतले.
Ayyo, Ajina Uttara Samstirne. So they, on that grass thing, they would have put some Ajina. Ajina is deer skin as a spread. Ajinottara Uttara Samstirna, meaning, on top of that grass, the next layer spread was this Ajina. Ajinottara Samstirna. Varastarana Sanchaye Shayitva Purushavyagraha Katham Shete Mahitale. See, in their home, meaning in Ayodhya, when Rama used to sleep, it will be the best beds, right? Most costly, expensive beds. And that too, Varastarana, with the best possible covered sheets. Sanchaye, one on several layers. You have a box spring on that the mattress, on that skirt, on that sheet, on top of that another comforter, and then something to spread. So sanchaya, varastarana, astarana sanchaya, several layers of coverings with ajina uttara. Ajina uttara is, actually deer skin, but in the urban place it will be very rich, rich leather skin, kind of a soft skin leather kind of a thing that they he used to have sleep. Such Raghavaha Shayitva Purushavyagraha, having slept on such great beds, several layered beds for so long. Katham Mahitale Shete, how did he sleep on the ground? We cannot imagine what Rama went through. Prasadagra Vimaneshu,
Prasadagra Vimaneshu,
Valabhishu cha Sarvada,
Valabhishu cha Sarvada,
Haima Raja Tabhaumeshu, Haima Rajata Bhaumeshu,
Haima Rajata Bhaumeshu,
Varastarana Shalishu,
Varastarana Shalishu,
Pushpa Sanchaya Chitreshu,
Pushpa Sanjaya Chitreshu,
Chandanagaru Gandhishu,
Chandanagaru Gandhishu,
Prandarabhra Prakasheshu, Pandarabhra
Pandara
Prakasheshu,
Pandarabhra Prakarasheshu,
Sukasangharuteshu cha,
Shukasangharuteshu cha,
Prasada Varavaryeshu,
Prasada Varavaryeshu,
Shitavatsu Sugandhishu,
Shitavatsu Sugandhishu,
Ushitva Merukalpeshu,
Chitva Merukalpeshu,
Krutakanchana Bhittishu,
Krutakanchana Bhittishu,
Gita Vaditra Nirghoshaihi,
Gita Vaditra Nirghoshaihi,
Varabharana Nisvanaihi,
Varabharana Nisvanaihi,
Mrudanga Varashabdaischa,
Mridanga Varashabdaischa,
Satatam Pratibodhitaha,
Satatam Pratibodhitaha,
Vandibhir Vanditah Kale,
Vandibhirvanditah Kale,
Bahubih Sutamagadhaihi,
Bahubhi Sutamagadhaihi,
Gatabhiranurupabhihi,
Gathabhi Anurupabhi,
Stutibhischa Parantapaha,
Sutibhischa Parantapaha,
Ashraddheyamidam Loke,
Ashraddheyamidam Loke,
Na Satyam Pratibhatima,
Na Satyam Pratibhatima,
Muhyate Khalu Me Bhavaha,
Muhyate Khalu Me Bhavaha,
Swapnoyamiti Me Matihi.
Sapnoyam iti me matihi.
So
Right.
much they were trying to recollect of how luxuriously he
He
used to
was.
spend his sleep, etc. Such Rama, how can he sleep on the ground? So
Yeah,
whereas if he slept here on the ground, why should we cry? Why should we worry? Because where would he sleep? Prasadagra Vimaneshu. Prasada is the Vimana, we said, right? 7-storied building is a Vimana. In that 7-storied building also, Prasada Agra, on the top story, Prasada is toward the compound, meaning toward the end, which means, let's say it is like a balcony, or toward the end side, not some room inside, but a room which has a balcony and facing outside so that there is nice breeze and all coming inside. Prasadagra Vimaneshu, Valabhishu cha Sarvada. Valabhishu is in the sort of the open corner. Valabhishu cha Sarvada. Haima Rajata Bhaumeshu. Haima is Hema is gold. Made of gold is Haima. Haima Rajata. Rajata is silver also. Rajata. So Rajatasya Rajata. Hemayaha Haima. Haima Rajata Bhaumeshu. In the places of in the Bhumi, where the Bhumi was Haima Rajata Varastarana Shalishu. So the flooring was gold, silver plated. meaning such rich flooring, not just marble, but marble, probably gold-plated marble, silver-plated marbles, and the columns, pillars there would be gold-plated, silver-plated like that. Haimarajata bhumeshu varastarana shalishu. In the shali is sort of spread. Astarana is spreading. So which is on the ground, which is made with or which has nice towards the end, probably toward the wall, what we call a footboard. Instead of wooden footboards, it would be the golden silver plated footboard, and on the ground we also have carpets here, right? We put rug here. Similarly, astarana shalishu, varastarana shalishu, with several beautiful carpets on that great flooring. Varastarana shalishu, pushpa sanchaya chitreshu, with all walls covered with various types of flowers. Various types of flowers. Chitra sanchaya, pushpa sanchaya chitreshu, with bouquets. Pushpa sanchayam is bouquet. Collection of several flowers together is a bouquet. So pushpa sanchaya chitreshu, several types of such bouquets. Or several paintings. Chitra, if we take as a painting, as a photo, then several such paintings of flower bouquets. Pushpa sanchaya chitreshu, chandana gandhishu. So it is not a painting here because they are continuing with the remaining fragrance related description. So pushpa sanchaya chitreshu means various types of bouquets. Some bouquets of roses, some bouquets of mandara, some bouquets of other kamala, padma, like that, or various types of such flowers. So pushpa sanchaya chitreshu chandana agaru gandhishu, with various fragrances coming out of chandana and agaru. Agaru is the incense, and chandana, the chandana, red sandal paste. Pandarabhra prakasheshu shanka sangharuteshu cha. So white shanka, shuka sangharuteshu cha, with white birds, which is white, probably pigeons or white birds, nice birds. Shuka sangha, several birds. So if there are flowers and there is nice fragrance, good birds also will come there. And they were all glowing, prakasheshu, they were all glowing. Pandarabhra, Pandurabhram is white, glowing, illuminating white. So Pandurabhra prakasheshu, shukasangharuteshu cha, prasada varavaryeshu, in the best of the buildings, not just any one building, the best among those buildings. Prasada varavaryeshu, best of the best buildings. Shitavatsu sugandhishu, which were cooled down. Even though he was on the top floor, it will always be cool. That means probably they made arrangements for AC. Shitavatsu sugandhishu, and also it will be kept with nice fragrances there. Sugandhishu, shitavatsu, ushitva, by staying in such palaces. Meru kalpeshu, like the Meru, they were as tall as the Meru Parvata itself. Meru kalpeshu, kruta kanchana bhittishu, like the Meru mountain, such tall buildings where bhitti is walls, the vertical walls. Bhittishu, what kind of bhittishu? Kruta kanchana bhittishu. The walls were made with gold paintings, gold plating probably. As we said, footboard was gold and silver, and the wall also, wherever possible, was so much filled with gold that such rich palaces that he used to sleep in, Ushitva, by staying in such great, rich, luxurious palaces, how could he sleep on this ground? Katham shete mahitale. And not only is about sleeping, even for waking up, how was he? Gita vaditra nirghoshaihi, varabharana nisvanaihi, mridanga vara shabdaischa, satatam pratibodhitaha. He was always awakened, pratibodhitaha, always awakened, satatam, always awakened by Gita, Vaditra, Kausalya, Supraja, Rama, Purva, Sandhya, Pravartate. So they would sing like that. Gita, Vaditra. Along with that, not just voice, along with that, there used to be some flute also behind, somebody playing sitar behind, veena behind, and so on. So Gita Vaditra, along with instruments, Nirghoshaihi, with the bands of such beautiful orchestra, music orchestra, Varabharana Nisvanaihi, beautiful sounds coming out of the Varabharanam. As soon as Sita ji wakes up, her Nupura will make some nice sounds. Her bangles will make nice jingle sounds. Her necklaces will make sounds. Similarly, when Rama wakes up, his kankana will have 2-3 jingles. So Vara Abharana Nisvanaihi, with beautiful sounds of jingle sounds of their jewelry that they wear. Mridanga Vara Shabdaischa, along with not only violin, flute, etc., but beat, drum instruments also. Mridanga Vara Shabdaischa Satatam Pratibodhitaha. And not only by these songs, a nice morning raga, morning raga played on Alexa. Not only that, but Vandivihi Vanditaha Kali. By Vandi, we said, right? Vandi Magadha, two kind of people. Vandis come and they do Vandanam. Oh, so great you are, so, great you are your deeds, so beautiful is your look, so strong you are, so positive are your thoughts, all of this. So that they are setting the expectation that, okay, this is how you should be. Whether you are looking like this or not, we are saying you are beautiful, which means you better look beautiful. Go wash your face and come, like that. Not for Rama. Normally, for ordinary people, these Vandis are put like that. Rama doesn't require, he's already beautiful. Vandivihi Vanditaha Kale, in time, as soon as 4:30, 5:30, these guys come and start chanting stotras so that he is motivated. Bahubhi Suta Magadhaihi, also along with his ministers, secretaries, and Magadhaihi. Magadha, we said, are those who remind the greatness of their ancestors. Vandivis will praise his greatness. Magadhis remind the greatness of their ancestors so that he remembers, oh, you have this big responsibility on you to keep up. Vandivihi Sutamagadhihi Gadabhihi Anurupabhihi Stutibhischa Parantapaha. By various stories, Gadabhihi Anurupabhihi, so well visually narrated, so well sung that anybody can visualize the movie, the narration of their stories of their ancestors. So Gatabihi Anurupabhihi Stutibhischa Parantapaha. Rama used to be woken up by such positive, happy, luxurious, great, pampered styles. Such Rama, how did he sleep on the ground? Ashraddheyamidam loke.
अश्रद्धेयमिदं लोके
Na satyam pratibhatima.
सत्यं प्रतिभाति मा
Muhyate khalu me bhavaha.
मुह्यते खलु मे भावः
Swapnoyamiti bhati me.
स्वप्नोऽयमिति भाति मे
Or swapnoyamiti me matihi.
स्वप्नोऽयमिति मे मतिः.
So Ashraddhaya, Ashraddheyam idam. Ashraddheyam, meaning Shraddheyam is Shraddha. Where there is Shraddha, that is Shraddheyam. Shraddha means faith. Ashraddheyam, unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
Ashraddheyam, loke na satyam pratibhati ma. I don't think, I am not able to believe that this is true, that this is where he slept. Arre, such Rama who slept, who used to sleep in such grand, luxurious way, I cannot, it is incredible. Ashraddheyam, incredible. Na satyam pratibhatima. It doesn't seem true for me. I'm not able to believe that Rama slept on this ground, on this, grass. I'm not able to believe. And mukhyate khalu me bhavaha, my mind or my thoughts are disillusioned or illusioned. Mukhyate mohaha. I am not able to believe and getting lost in my mind that how could he have slept like this. Swapnoyam iti me matihi. This might be a dream. I cannot believe it. It cannot be true. If it is not true, na satyam pratibhati, if it is not true, then what can it be? It can be swapnaha. It can only be a dream that Rama could sleep on ground, not even on a dais, right? At least if it was a concrete dais, you can imagine. Under the tree, the ground is not leveled. If it is at our home, we might make a small dais. But in the forest, under that Ingudi Vriksham, the ground will be so unleveled. And on that unleveled one, Lakshmana brought and put some grass. But on that, he slept. Oh my God, how did he? So incredible, so unbelievable. It must be a dream. I cannot believe it, is how they are expressing. Nanunam daivatam kinchit.
Nanunam daivatam kinchit.
Kalena balavattaram.
Kalena balavattaram.
Yatra dasharathi ramo.
Yatra dasharadi ramo.
Bhumaveva shayita saha.
Bhumaveva shayita saha.
So, daivatam, kalena kinchit. Daivatam means when we cannot explain, then we say daivatam. Because there is no reason for Rama to have faced such difficulties. Daivatam, what do we say? So it is like, you cannot explain it, then it is daivatam. Daivatam kalena kinchit balavattaram, due to some compelling, divine reasons only, Rama would have ended up sleeping like this. There is no other reason. How can it be? So, balavattaram daivatam kalena kinchit nanunam, isn't it? Yatra sah dasharathihi Ramaha bhumaveva shayita. Ayyo, I mean, such Dasharatha's son, if he slept on the ground, what else is it? Damn, how compelling, how forceful, bad omens and divine pressure was it that such great Rama had to sleep on the ground like this. 835. What do we do? We'll take 2-3 more slokas and stop there. Videha Rajasya Suta.
Videha Rajasya Suta.
Sita cha Priyadarshana.
Sita cha Priyadarshana.
Daita Shaita Bhumau.
Daita Shaita Bhumau.
Snusha Dasharathasya cha.
Snusha Dasharathasya. Dasharathasya cha.
So not only Rama, Videha Rajasya Suta. Videha states, king's daughter. Videha Rajasya Suta Sita. So only she is called Vaidehi, right? Videha apostrophe S is Vaidehi. Videha Rajasya Suta Sita cha Priyadarshana, that beautiful looking, divinely looking Sita, who is also a princess, queen, daughter of Videha's king. Daita, she is the beloved lady of Rama. Bhumau Shaita, Dayita Shaita, rhyming also. She also slept on the ground. That too being what? Snusha Dasharathasya cha. Okay, she might be the daughter of Videha Raja, but she's not daughter-in-law of an ordinary fellow, of a cheap, poor fellow. She is daughter-in-law of Dasharathasya Snusha. Snusha is daughter-in-law. Snusha Dasharathasya cha. Such Sita, Bhumau Shaita. This is unacceptable. This is unbelievable. Iyam Shayya Mama Bhratuhu.
इयं शय्या मम भ्रातुः
Idam hi parivartitam.
इदं हि परिवर्तितं
Sthandile Katine Sarvam.
तण्डिले कठिने सर्वं
Gatrair Vimraditam Trunam.
गात्रै इमुदितं तृणं
Vimraditam.
गात्रै विमुदितं तृणं.
So he's saying, Iyam Shayya Mama Bhratuhu, this bed of my brother, Idam hi parivartitam, this got, transformed or molded or changed, modified. Sthandile Katine Sarvam. Even though they are originally very, rough, sharp-edged grasses, Sthandile Katine Sarvam, Gatraihi Vimruditam Trinam. By his body pressure, or Rama is 8 foot tall, that long and well built body, right? So by his body, Gatraihi, by his body's parts, Vimruditam Trinam. See, now it looks really soft. It looks much better now. Well shaped, in fact. Vimruditam. It is well molded. I can see Rama's biceps here. I can see Rama's, shoulders here. His broad chest. See how it sunk here because of his wide, broad chest. I can see his body shape here. So the Katine Sthandile Trunam, Katile Sthandile Trunam, Vimruditam Trunam. Even though they are originally sharp, rough edges ones, they became soft because of Rama's body. And I can see that body shape here. Manye Sabharana Supta.
मन्ये सा भरणा सुप्ता
Sitasmin Shayanottami.
सीतास्मिन् शयनोत्तमे
Tatra Tatra hi drishyante.
तत्र हि दृश्यन्ते
Saktaha Kanakabindhavaha.
सप्ताह कनकबिन्दवः.
So Manye, I believe, Sa Abharana Supta Sita. I believe Sita might have slept with her jewelry, with all her jewelry. She wouldn't have removed and slept. Why? Because Asmin Shayanottami, in this best of the bed. I mean, best of the beds, of course, but it became best because Rama and Sita slept on it. So, Asmin Shayanottami Sa Abharana Sita Supta Manye. Why? Tatra Tatra hi drishyante. I can see here and there in that bed. Saktaha Kanaka Bindavaha. Golden drops I can see here and there. Because let's say she went and slept with her zari, gold zari. Zari is that Urdu word. What is the Indian word for it? Gold pallu. Gold pallu sari, right?
Anchu.
Gold anchu is Telugu. I'm trying to see what will it be in Hindi or Sanskritam word. Yeah, so we understand that gold plated sari that she wears, when she, turns around topsy-turvy, Rama can sleep easily, but for Sita it will be difficult, right? I mean, she's a very soft and delicate lady. So she would have turned around topsy-turvy, they say, right? Karvate badalte rahe, sari raat hum. So karvate badalna, with that turning around, small bits of gold from that sari would have fallen here and there. And Bharata could see that. And so he's saying, Tatra Tatra hi drisyanti. I can see here and there small Kanaka Bindavaha, Saktaha. Some of them, they are stuck. Small pieces, bits from that her saree might have got stuck here and there. I can see that. Drishyante. They're visible here. Uttariyam ihasaktam.
उत्तरीयम् इहासक्तम्
Suvyaktam sitaya tada.
सुव्यक्तं सीतया तथा
Tatha hyete prakashante.
तदा हेते प्रकाशन्ते
Saktaha kausheyatantvaha.
सक्ताः कौशेयतन्त्वः तन्त्वः
Tantvaha. Tantuvaha. Kausheyam. Kausheyam is kusha. Very soft dress. Kausheyatantavaha. तथा हि एते कौशेयतन्तवः सक्ताः प्रकाशन्ते. Similarly, I can also see that soft shawl kind of a dress that she probably wears as a chunni or as her shawl in her hands, which is also by her side, or which she would have covered on her top. When she did topsy-turvy, one or two, a few fibers out of it, tantavaha, kausheya tantu is the fiber thread. That kausheya tantavaha saktaha, they are also stuck here. Wow, sakta, stuck, probably stuck word comes from sakta. Kausheyatantavaha saktaha. From where? Uttariyam, from her top chunni, kind of top dress. Uttariyam, iha asaktam, suvyaktam, sitaya tada. Sita might have worn her uttariyam, which is a very soft uttariyam, and I can see few fibers pulled out of it, stuck into this grass. Aha, I am getting that whole divine vision. Through this Bharata's narration, we all are also getting that grand vision, I hope. I am able to see those gold, small bindus here and there, that kusha tantavaha here and there, the well-molded, softened form, mold in fact, just as you take the dough and you put any piece into it, you get the mold shape of it depressed into that clay. Similarly, on this hard grass, when Rama and Sita slept, their body form became a mold in it. Are you able to understand? Like the Ganesh Pratima mold. Similarly, Rama's Pratima mold in that Kusha Shayya there. So much of vision Valmiki is giving to us. We are able to see, hope all of us are able to get that divine vision, and this can be a great meditation for us. Just close our eyes and imagine that Shayya where Rama would have slept, Lakshmana washed their feet, dried their feet, then with that best bow and arrow, full of arrows in his quiver, making pradakshinas around, Guha also standing there. Now Bharata recollecting all this, that he could see, yes, I can see Bharata, Rama slept here. I can see my Vadina Sita slept here. See her gold saree plating here and there. See her silk fibers that slightly got stuck and pulled out here. What a divine vision it is, like that. We will, we can continue, but it is late, 8:45 for you. So we will stop here. We will continue from the 16th shloka next. Shanti Mantra, Lavani.
Yes, Babaji. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayah, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kasyit dukha bhag bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. धन्यवादः Babaji.
धन्यवादः महोदय.
Mastu Mahodaya.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಮಹೋದಯ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.
Yeah, we got a great vision today for nice meditation of Rama's bed as narrated by Guha to Bharata. Let's keep that great, beautiful vision in our mind and have a great day. Susha Chavaha, Sudinam Chavaha.